Well, we're surrounded by the mountains that have a lot of glaciers, and I'm already witnessing that I don't see as much snow on these mountains as I did even 15 years ago when we moved here. So 30 years from now, I would expect to see that would be a big change. I also believe that our industrial farming in the Skagit County is going to change in the next 30 years. It's going to have to, for a lot of reasons: population, growth, water management, lack of water. I think all of these things. I mean, we have next to the Columbia River, east or west of the Mississippi, one of the largest water flowing rivers. Good question. I love the scenery. No kidding. The Skagit Valley, everything about it is something. Nobody lives up here by accident. Everybody that comes here has a reason. They're either boating, they're recreating, it's industry, it's farming, it's birding, it's mountaineering, and those things, all of those combined, and then the lifestyle, being able to drive down the road and see something so pretty that you have to remind yourself, do not take this for granted. It's a part of our everyday life. That's what I like about the Skagit County. If you're a farmer or a food grower, I think it'll pose a big risk over time. If you do anything related with water or live very near a shoreline, it could definitely have a big impact on you. Actually, I do. It may be that we don't have to go to a new form of farming. It might be that we just need to go back to a very old form of farming. And instead of it being industrial, farm where we can. So we could take our yards right where we are and just start growing food right next to a sidewalk and teach people how to do that. I actually think that could be very beneficial. And I think this community specifically in Skagit County and surrounding area, people think that way. So over time, I think we could get there. If there's going to be a change, why don't we look at the whole picture and dial in everybody in the conversation that would be impacted by a major change and say, okay, if we're going to trade out our petrochemical industry over here in Skagit County, what are we going to do with those people so they're not displaced and have to change where they live because of that change? And I think that's where we should head in the next 30 years.